Cara G, first, my first question for you is, at the end of last season, we did unfortunately lose the Commanders. So can you just talk about how that's going to affect some drummer in this upcoming season?
Yeah, yes, I think that, she had the opportunity to execute Marco. Shit went down the way it did, and she could not. It didn't make sense politically for her to do that. I don't think she's going to regret that at all. And she just has to live with that. She has to live with that. And of course, she struck out on her own. We see her. She has a new crew, a new family. She's in a love relationship. It's a polyamorous relationship, and it's beautiful and multifaceted. And, we're seeing her struggle with vulnerability and love. I think she's lived through so much trauma that letting people in that's the most unfamiliar thing for her. And we see her, she's happy for like 30 seconds. And then of course, things go sideways and she's got to deal with what's coming up.
Since you guys have both been with this character for about 5 or 6 years now, what has just been meant for you to be with this character for so long and getting to get one more season and close out your character's final arcs?
For me, it means so much, especially as an Ojibwe woman, I'm First Nations, to see Native Indigenous women living on into the future, I think is just powerful in and of itself. Obviously, the parallels between the Belter people and the fight for basic human rights, access to air and water that so many Indigenous people across the globe are fighting for. I hope that this show brings some awareness to that and gets people to think about that maybe a little more deeply or with a little bit more empathy. And I hope that is the legacy that I am so proud to be a part of the show, and that's something that I hope for.